Do you want your beach house to actually pay for itself and still feel like you when you walk through the front door? Well, today I'm going to talk about how to design a second home that's guest ready, low drama, and as stylish as that painting of a flamingo wearing sparkly sunglasses and drinking mimosas on the beach. Hi guys, I'm Tony, your savvy, sassy, and a bit more than slightly design obsessed coastal North Carolina realtor and interior designer. And today I'm talking about one of my favorite topics and one that comes up quite often recently. Second homes that don't feel like second thoughts. If you've been dreaming of a beach retreat that doubles as an income generating property without looking like a cookie cutter rental, then I've got you. I help clients not just buy the right second home, but also style and manage it in a way that keeps it beautiful, bookable, and totally stress-free. Hit that subscribe button below if you are all about practical glam, smart design, and building a lifestyle that actually works for you. Whether you're thinking about buying, you already own, or you just want to learn how to make your space sing, this is definitely the episode for you. Now, here's the thing. Designing a second home is like packing for a long weekend. You want comfort, flexibility, and style, but you cannot bring your whole life with you. Most people overthink it, or worse, underthink it, and end up with a space that's all nautical knickknacks and zero function. Second homes need to wear a lot of hats. Personal retreat, potential rental, family gathering spot, and sometimes future full-time residence. And if you're planning to Airbnb or Verbo it when you're not using it, then my friend, that beach house better work harder than a bridesmaid at a bachelorette brunch. And here's the big thing that no one really talks about. Rental guests aren't just comparing prices. They're comparing vibes. Your home should have a mood, a feeling, a whole identity. It should say welcome without screaming, cookie cutter, I'm just like everybody else. You want 5-star reviews and full calendars? Then you have to design with heart and hustle. Let's start with the rental side, because when your house looks good, it books consistently. You don't need to overspend or overdesign. You just need to be smart. Imagine a living room where every piece earns its keep. A slip-covered sofa that forgives sandy toes or spilled wine, side tables that double as stools, and shelves that show off local finds instead of fake driftwood. And seriously, don't underestimate lighting. Harsh overheads are a buzz kill. What you want are warm pools of light, soft glows from lamps, and cozy corners that make people want to curl up with a book, even if they never actually do. Add a little moment of style. Maybe it's a vintage rattan mirror or an upcycled thrifted kitchen table with mismatched chairs that are all upholstered in the same new fabric. Those are the pieces that people photograph. Those are the pieces that people remember. They post them. They always think about them when they're looking at their next house. Your house becomes part of their story. And don't stop at the pretty stuff. Guests love a well-stocked kitchen, and I'm not talking about plastic wine glasses and dull knives. Give them real wine glasses. Trust me, I am a stickler for that when I rent a house. A coffee setup that feels intentional, and maybe a shelf with local goodies or labeled essentials. It really does make all the difference, and people actually notice those things. Scent matters too, by the way, like scent, the smell. A eucalyptus bundle hanging in the shower or a subtle diffuser can shift the whole mood. No one wants to walk into a musty beach house, like ever. But here's a side note. Don't overuse scent to hide strange smells. Find the strange and get rid of it. Now, let's talk about you, because yes, your home needs to welcome guests, but it also needs to greet you like an old friend when you visit. You should be able to come in, drop your bags, and immediately relax. That starts with the little things. Keep a kitchen drawer for your own stuff, your spice blend, your wine opener, all 10 pairs of your backup reading glasses. Have a cozy throw tucked in the corner, your favorite loungewear in a bin by the bed, a couple of books you actually enjoy, not just something left behind by a guest in 2019. Pick one bedroom to be your personal retreat, the space that feels like home the second you walk in. Maybe it's got the best view, or the coziest chair in the corner, or maybe it's just where your favorite quilt lives. That's your spot. But here's one really big thing. Every bed in the house deserves to be comfortable. No stiff mattresses or scratchy discount sheets. Whether it's a paying guest or your sister visiting for the weekend, everyone should wake up feeling rested, not regretful. And a little tech, it goes a long way too. You want to check your thermostat while you're out of state? Done. Motion lights on the porch? Super easy. Cameras for deliveries or maintenance? Not too many or in weird places though. Totally for peace of mind. The key is that everything just works, whether you're there or not. Now, let's talk about actual design and decor. One of the biggest mistakes I see over and over again, the coastal theme that totally goes off the rails. Things like starfish garlands, anchor decals everywhere. A whole family of ceramic seagulls that haunt your hallway. Can we not, please? Real coastal style is about feeling relaxed, not looking like a souvenir shop. Start with soft textures, linen, cane, natural fibers that make you want to kick your shoes off. Let the breeze in. Use colors that feel like salt air and sun-warmed sand, not bubblegum blues or that weird aggressive turquoise that seems to be everywhere right now. And art, go local. Use vintage maps, abstract waves, or framed black and white beach photos. Ditch the signs that tell people what they already know. Life is better at the beach. Of course it is. That's why we're here, isn't it? Your outdoor space matters too. Give your porch or your deck a little love, a comfy sectional, string lights, maybe a little herb garden by the door. It doesn't really take much, but it gives your guests a chance to experience all that your home has to offer, including the location. I mean, more than likely, they came here to spend time outdoors, right? So give them a reason to be there and make it comfy and cozy and relaxing. These are the aspects that people will remember. And one of the biggest compliments a rental can get, a new booking with a previous renter. Now, as far as taking care of your home when you can't, and this is where I come in, most property managers, they'll make sure the lawn is mowed and the toilet flushes. Cute and helpful, but I'm going to treat your home like a brand. When I manage a second home, I want to keep it styled, photographed, staged, and ready for every guest to feel like they just walked into a boutique hotel with soul. I'm going to keep an eye on reviews, handle seasonal updates, work with local pros to maintain your vibe, and make sure everything from the coffee filters to the throw pillows feels intentional. Because a beautifully maintained, well-designed home doesn't just stay booked, it stays valuable. It wears better, it earns better, and it makes you proud every time you pull into the driveway. Whether you're buying, designing, or just dreaming, second homes on the coast are all about lifestyle. And when they're well designed and well managed, they don't just pay you back in bookings, they'll pay you back in joy. So if you're ready to buy a second home or need someone local who gets both design and strategy, I'm your person. Reach out, subscribe, and let's make your home the one that stands out in all of the best ways. But for now, my friends, keep it coastal, keep it smart, and as always, keep it cute. See ya!